أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وله ما سكن في الليل والنهار وهو السميع العليم. قل أغير الله أتخذ وليا فاطر السماوات والأرض وهو يطعم ولا يطعم. قل إني أمرت أن أكون أول من أسلم ولا تكونن من المشركين. قل إني أخاف إن عصيت ربي عذاب يوم عظيم. من يصرف عنه يومئذ فقد رحمه وذلك الفوز المبين. وله ما سكن في الليل والنهار وهو السميع العليم. قل أغير الله أتخذ وليا فاطر السماوات والأرض وهو يطعم ولا يطعم. قل إني أمرت أن أكون أول من أسلم ولا تكونن من المشركين. قل إني أخاف إن عصيت ربي عذاب يوم عظيم. من يصرف عنه يومئذ فقد رحمه. من يصرف عنه يومئذ فقد رحمه وذلك الفوز المبين. وإن يمسسك الله بضر فلا كاشف له إلا هو. وإن يمسسك بخير فهو على كل شيء قدير. وإن يمسسك الله بضر فلا كاشف له إلا هو. وإن يمسسك بخير فهو على كل شيء قدير. وهو القاهر فوق عباده وهو الحكيم الخبير. وهو القاهر فوق عباده وهو الحكيم الخبير. وإن يمسسك الله بضر فلا كاشف له إلا هو. وإن يمسسك بخير فهو على كل شيء قدير. وهو القاهر فوق عباده وهو الحكيم الخبير. قل أي شيء أكبر شهادة قل الله. قل الله شهيد بيني وبينكم وأوحي إلي هذا القرآن لأنذركم به ومن بلغ. قل أي شيء أكبر شهادة قل الله. قل الله شهيد بيني وبينكم وأوحي إلي هذا القرآن لأنذركم به ومن بلغ. أئنكم لتشهدون أن مع الله آلهة أخرى قل لا أشهد. قل إنما هو إله واحد وإنني بريء مما تشركون. الذين آتيناهم الكتاب يعرفونه كما يعرفون أبناءهم الذين خسروا أنفسهم فهم لا يؤمنون. صدق الله العظيم. أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله
إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونؤمن به ونتوكل عليه ونستغفره ونتوب إليه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ونشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون. We begin by praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with a praise that He truly deserves. And we send the best of salutations, the peace and blessings of Allah upon the best of creation, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Today, by the permission of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, my topic will be the likeness of Ramadan is like the likeness of Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam. Min روائي ابن الجوزي رحمه الله ونكاته عن شهر رمضان. From the brilliance and the marvelous masterpieces of Ibn Jawzi, may Allah have mercy on him, in his comparison of the blessed month of Ramadan with the Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam. وقيل شهر الاثنى عشر كمثل أولاد يعقوب عليه السلام وشهر رمضان بين الشهور كيوسف بين إخوته. And it is said that the months, the 12 months, right, they are like the 12 sons of Prophet Yaqub alayhi salam. And the month of Ramadan, between all of these months, amongst all of these months, are like Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam amongst his brothers. So number one is that Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam, he was beloved and dear to his father, Prophet Yaqub. إذ قال ليوسف وأخوه أحب إليه إلى أبينا منا. Right, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that when they said, meaning the brothers of Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam, that Yusuf and his younger brother is more dear and beloved to our father than us. So likewise, Ramadan, it should be beloved and dear to us more than any of the other months. And number two, that the brothers of Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam, they oppressed him and they wronged him when they ganged up against him to distance him from his father, Prophet Yaqub. Uqtulu Yusuf awatrahuhu arda. Right? That they plotted to kill Prophet Yusuf, but they chose to basically expel him from the land, to expel him far away from his father. And likewise, we have wronged ourselves and we have oppressed ourselves for the majority of the year, to the point that we have distanced ourselves from the amount of worship that we used to do in the Ramadan last year. And number three, that when the caravan, the travelers, they found Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam in the depths of the well, they were extremely excited. Right? وَجَاءَتْ سَيَّارَةٌ فَأَرْسَلُوا وَارِدَهُمْ فَأَدْلَى دَلْوَهُ قَالَ يَا بُشْرَ هَذَا غُلَامٌ. Right? And when the caravan came, they sent someone to gather water. And when this person lowered the bucket to get the water, out came Prophet Yusuf, and he was extremely excited. And to the point he said, "Ya bushra hadha ghulam." What good news, right, does this young boy, this young lad brings? So likewise, when Ramadan comes, then we should have been extremely excited because of the benefits and the glad tidings that Ramadan brings to our lives. And number four, however, these travelers, they depreciated the true value of Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam, and they sold him for a meagerly price. They sold him basically for pennies. وَشَرَوْهُ بِثَمَنٍ بَخْسٍ دَرَاهِمَ مَعْدُودَ وَكَانُوا فِيهِ مِنَ الزَّاهِدِينَ. Right? And they sold him for, for a small amount, right, of coins. Right? And they were unaware of his true benefit. They were neglectful. They were heedless of who he actually was and the benefit that he could actually have brought to them. So likewise, even though we are so excited about the coming of Ramadan, some of us, unfortunately, we depreciate the true value of Ramadan by not taking complete advantage of the benefits that it provides. And number five, the Al-Aziz, the Prime Minister of Egypt, he recognized the true value of Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam, and he saw much benefit in him. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَقَالَ الَّذِي اسْتَرَاهُ مِن مِصْرٍ لِامْرَأَتِهِ أَكْرِمِي مَثْوَاهُ عَسَىٰ أَن يَنْفَعَنَا. Right? And when the Prime Minister, the Aziz, when he bought him, and he told his wife to honor him, to show him respect, right, to dignify him, right, because he will be of some benefit to us. He will be of some use to us. Likewise, there are some of us who truly honor Ramadan and who truly recognize the true value of Ramadan, and they take full advantage of its benefits, of the benefits that Ramadan provides us, and they leave the blessed month of Ramadan taking full advantage of these benefits. And number six, the wife of Al-Aziz, the wife of the Prime Minister of Egypt, she realized that the soul is driven by its desires to do evil except who Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shows mercy to. وَمَا أُبَرِّئُ نَفْسِي إِنَّ النَّفْسَ لَأَمَّارَةٌ بِالسُّوءِ إِلَّا مَا رَحِمَ رَبِّي إِنَّ رَبِّي غَفُورٌ رَحِيمٌ. That indeed the soul, it is driven, commanded to do evil, except who Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mercy upon. Indeed, my Lord is all forgiving and all merciful. So likewise, as Muslims, as believers, we understand that our personal devils, our shayateen, they are chained during the blessed month of Ramadan. However, we should never let our guards down, because our own souls are our worst enemies. Our nafs are our worst enemies, right? And they still may be running wild during this month, trying to get us to continue to do the bad habits that we had adopted before Ramadan came in. And number 7, Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam, he was elevated by the king of Egypt, and he was given a lofty status in his kingdom. وقال الملك ائتوني به أستخلصه لنفسي فلما كلمه قال إنك اليوم لدينا مكين أمين. Right, and when the king of Egypt, he says, bring him to me, right, then I'm going to use him for myself, right? And when he spoke to Yusuf, when he addressed him, alayhi salam, he said, indeed, today you have a high status, and you are trusted, you are trustworthy today. So likewise, Ramadan, it should elevate our status and our ranks with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this world, as well as the hereafter. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to elevate our status in this world and the hereafter. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم ولسائر المسلمين من كل ذنب فاستغفروه إنه هو التواب الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. And number 8, the brothers of Prophet Yusuf came seeking support and food from Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam during the years of famine, during the years of drought. And even though they wronged Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam, he still treated them with the best of hospitality and gave them food, hoping they would return for more. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَقَالَ لِفِتْيَانِهِ اجْعَلُوا بِبَطَاعَتَهُمْ فِي رِحَالِهِمْ لَعَلَّهُمْ يَعْرِفُونَهَا إِذَا انْقَلَبُوا إِلَىٰ أَهْلِهِمْ لَعَلَّهُمْ يَرْجِعُونَ. Right, and when Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam said to his workers, right, that place, right, to place the products, the goods, right, in their caravan, so that they will realize, right, the graciousness of Prophet Yusuf. And then when they return back to their homes, right, they realize this fadl, this blessing, and perhaps that they return. Perhaps they will return to Egypt requesting for more. So likewise, we deprived our souls of spiritual nourishment throughout the entire year. And now our souls are spiritually dehydrated. Our souls are thirsty to regain this spiritual nourishment in Ramadan, what we deprived ourselves of for the entire year. And Ramadan has done nothing but treat us with the best hospitality by opening up the doors of mercy and the doors of forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And number 9, Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam, he showed forgiveness to his brothers and pardoned them for their wrongdoing towards him. قال لا تثريب عليكم اليوم يغفر الله لكم وهو أرحم الراحمين. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he says that, Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam says that there's no blame on you today. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgives you, and he is the most merciful. So likewise, Ramadan, it is the month of forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, regardless if we have wronged ourselves the entire year. And it is the month where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he frees people from the hellfire. And lastly, number 10, Prophet Yaqub, he lost his sight because of crying so much, yearning for the return of his dear son, Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam. And Prophet Yaqub, he only regained his sight once he smelled the scent from the shirt of Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam. اذهبوا بقميصي هذا فألقوه على وجه أبي يأتي بصيرا. Right, go take my shirt and throw it on the face of my father that he will regain his sight. And then it continues by saying, فَلَمَّا فَصَلَتِ الْعِيرُ قَالَ أَبُوهُمْ إِنِّي لَأَجِدُ رِيحَ يُوسُف. And when they was returning back to their father, when they was leaving Egypt to go back to Palestine, the father, he immediately smelled the scent of Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam. So likewise, when we smell the scent of Ramadan, before it even comes, then the veil is lifted from our hearts. The veil is lifted from the eyes of our hearts after it was blind throughout the entire year. And now our hearts, they are covered with dhikr. Our hearts are covered with dua. Our hearts are covered with Quran. Our hearts are covered with ibadat. Our hearts are covered with good deeds, and our hearts are covered with generosity and acts of kindness. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to allow us to perform deeds that will earn us his love. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive us for wronging ourselves throughout the year. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to allow us to take full advantage of this blessed month of Ramadan and benefit from it as if this is our last Ramadan. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to elevate our status in the sight of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with taqwa, with God consciousness. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to nourish our minds and to nourish our hearts and to nourish our souls with the Quran and with his remembrance. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept our ibadat this blessed month of Ramadan. Allahumma ameen. And just a reminder, my dear brothers and sisters in Islam, for those who are watching the live khutbah, please make sure that you're praying Salatul Dhuhr, 4 rakats, inshaAllah ta'ala. Jazakumullah khair. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik wa nashhadu an la ilaha illa ant wa nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk.